Commission meeting for Thursday, December 18th, 2025 to order. If everyone would please stand, I'll lead us in the invocation. I'll ask Commissioner Ford to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Our dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today just want to be so thankful for your son Jesus, who came at Christmas Day so many years ago and changed our entire world and our lives. Father, help us to just follow his principles, the way we treat people, and help us to show love to those that might not be very lovable. And Father, I thank you for all of the commissioners we have here. I'm thankful for their input. And I'm thankful for the staff of the Joint Water and Sewer Commission and all the work they do, and just bless their families this year. And just help them to realize that they serve so many people and they do such a good job. And quite often they're not thanked by the people out there. They just can hear complaints. But it's a very necessary job, and it's one of the most important jobs in Glynn County. Father, give them guidance, safety, and help us be good stewards. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have no public comment, is there?
Yes, sir.
A special recognition of Georgia Association of Water Professionals Water Distribution System Excellence Award is going to be presented by Jason Bowe, who's active in the GAW.
Jason is a GAWP representative today. He just happened to be local.
Oh, yes.
So he didn't have to travel very far.
Not a long drive.
So not a big expense.
Not a big expense for GAWP.
No mileage, right?
Yeah.
No mileage.
And he can go right back to work.
He can go right back to work as soon as he's done.
Yep. Would you like to guys come up? Yeah. Can we come over here? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, congratulations to everyone on a fantastic 2025 Distribution System Awards Excellence Audit. Your dedication and excellence has kept the Golden Owls at the top of the state since 2020, earning 4 golds and now an impressive 2 platinum awards. This achievement truly shows the hard work, attention to details, and pride that you and your team brings every day to ensure outstanding drinking water quality. From the water production facilities to all the way to the distribution main. As a resident of the Golden Isles, and on the behalf of GAWP and the Georgia section of American Water Works, we sincerely thank you guys and the JWSC for consistently raising the bar and providing safe and reliable water to the community. So here is your 2025 Platinum Award certificate.
Come out front so he can actually get you picture in front row.
Come in the front there. They don't want you hiding back there.
Yeah, hide behind these guns.
Sun's out, guns out.
How many years now have we been getting the award?
So we've been giving it since 2026 years. So
That's
we're doing
great.
really good.
That's
So
great.
Overall, this year, 18 utilities qualified to participate, and then we're in the top with City of Atlanta, Roswell, Gwinnett County. So we're totally in the big leagues with you guys.
Good job. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Let me ask y'all a couple of questions. Derek, how many employees do you have in the water distribution system?
There's 6 on the water production department, or my department.
Okay.
We're small and agile. And
Total of the full water is 24?
Yeah, 24 counting both sides.
Four.
And how many feet of pipe do we have?
It's a lot more than what it has been.
We know that.
At the rate it's going in, I'd have to actually sit down and do the
I
calculations.
think it's about
on it.
320 miles.
Yeah.
And Matt, how many wells do, you said you have 4 people?
I have 5 direct reports, and we have 20 wells, 15 active stations, pumping stations.
So you got 5 people taking care of all of that.
Yes, sir. Yep.
24/7.
Yep, 24/7.
And whose office are you going to hang that in?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be one, Tuesdays, Thursdays the other.
Well, you know, we see a report, a monthly report, and it's amazing that we might have 1 or 2 complaints at the most. And it's usually because of somebody's hot water heater. Smell, something like that, or the house being vacant for a while. So y'all are really to be commended.
Yes, sir.
You know, this bigger system with 32,000 customers, that we only have 1 or 2 complaints at the most each month. So we really appreciate everything both of y'all do. Now, do we ever have any broken lines?
I've had a few broke lines here in the last week, so ain't been bad, but most of our broke stuff's been contractors.
We don't
coming
have any more galvanized lines, do we?
Well, there's still some out there. And a few I'm trying to get rid of, but slowly getting them back out of there.
Yeah. And you 2 fellas do a good job, and it shows up in this award you received. So we really appreciate everything you do and all the employees that work with you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Committee updates. Yesterday, we had a facilities committee meeting, and we approved 2 final adjusting change orders, which will be presented to the full board today. And we had approved 3 infrastructure dedications and conveyance of easements. It was a fairly straightforward meeting. Both of the change orders are the end of very necessary projects. It turned out to be very good, and the change orders, we found out they were within the 10% tolerance that we have for contingencies on these type of projects. So I want to commend our staff for watching after these projects and getting them completed on a timely manner. We had a finance committee meeting after that, and I'll ask Commissioner Watson to give his report, please.
Yes, sir. We also reviewed those 2 final adjusting change orders for the 4 pump stations. We also had a financial report from Mr. Owens for November 30th, 2025, outstanding results. And then we also discussed some of the reporting capabilities of the new enterprise software systems that we're evaluating, and looking forward to that process in early 2026. And that was our meeting yesterday.
Thank you. We'll move to the approval section. Minutes from the November 20th, 2025 meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of the November 20th, 2025 regular meeting as presented.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor? Motion carries 5-0. Before we go any further, let me ask that, I'll make a motion that we excuse Bill Edgy from this meeting.
I'll make a motion that we excuse Commissioner Edgy from the meeting.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor?
6-0.
Motion carries 6-0. Item 2 is minutes from the November 20th, 2025 executive session.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes as presented for the executive session on November 20th, 2025.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor? Motion carries 6-0. Item 3 is the final adjusting change order, pump station 4002, 4001, and 3101. Mr. Burns.
Yes, sir. This is a culmination of 3 capital projects that were bid as one package as part of the contract. Originally for this, when we received bids, the bid prices were very high. We de-scoped a lot of items to essentially make it an electrical improvement project at the 3 stations. This is a final balancing change order. There are 2 quantities that were not used that total $12,000 in credits, and there were 3 charges for Georgia Power service relocations and voltage changes, one at each station, that totaled $36,843.90. So this is a additive change order of $24,843.90. It also includes a time extension to the time at which they completed the project, which is September 30th, 2025. Upon approval of this change order and payment of the final invoices, these 3 projects can be closed out and capitalized as part of our standard financial system processes. The charges have been supported by our consulting engineer, Kimley Horn, based off a letter of recommendation on page 8 in the packet. And then, so there are the direct 3 charges from Georgia Power, plus their markup on the project for the total additive of 36 minus the 12,000 of unused items for erosion control at pump station 4001 and 3101. This was a 2.1% increase to the total contract amount, as Commissioner Turnipseed mentioned, well within normal tolerance levels.
Are there any questions? Can I have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Brunswick-Glynn Joint Water and Sewer Commission approve final adjusting change order as a project time extension with an adjusted final project completion date of September 30th, 25, an adjusted final contract amount of $1,780,160.90.
Second.
Motion is second. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor? Motion carries 6-0. Thank you. Item 4, final adjusting change order, pump station 4044.
Yes, sir. This is almost the exact same. Slight differences here. There was a different engineer on this project, exact same contractor. There is a handful of items that are a deduction on the contract that total $6,837. There's an adder here for Georgia Power charges of $18,762.44. We'll note in this contract, originally there was a $25,000 allowance for the Georgia Power work, but when Georgia Power got out there, there was more work and had to relocate some posts that they weren't originally intending to do. And so the difference in those two is $18,762 with a credit of $6,837, gives a total increased contract amount of $11,925.44. That is a 0.6% increase in the total contract amount for the project. This work has been completed as of November 19th, 2025, and this does include a time extension to the project completion date as well. Again, if this is approved today, upon final payment of invoices, this will allow us to close this project out.
Can I have a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move that the Brunswick-Glynn Joint Water and Sewer Commission approve the final adjusting change order as a project time extension with an adjusted final project completion date of November 19th, 2025, an adjusted final contract amount of $1,992,582.34.
Second.
Motion is second. Any questions?
Is this project complete?
Complete.
It
Pump
is.
station's been functional, running very well.
Right. And I know that we can't always anticipate what Georgia Power decides to do. But do we work with their engineers directly? Or?
We do, yes. We work with them, and they gave us an original estimate, and then when they got out there, they had to relocate a couple of things they weren't planning to, and there was some work that had to be done for them to temporarily support some of the lines while we were doing the work, so there was a little more involved in what they originally included.
Did they usually come on site before?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so, all right.
Yeah, now, they've had a long-term staff person that recently retired, so we've got some new people who are getting involved. They seem to be very capable, but anybody that's done work locally had done work with Greg McCraney before, so he left Georgia Power earlier this year, I believe, so we got somebody new on the task now.
We have to keep them very much on task. The new people.
They are very, very helpful to us. We have a good working relationship with Georgia Power.
They're just seeing some stuff through different lenses.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I've experienced.
Okay. I mean, but ultimately, the project has to be completed.
It does,
I mean,
yes.
so it's not really that
And just about all our projects require power.
Absolutely.
Except for gravity. Gravity does not require power. Everything else does.
And that's the thing we have the least amount of control over.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, we got a motion and second. All in favor? Motion carries 6-0. Item 5 is infrastructure, dedications, and conveyance of easements. Mr. Klein?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, good afternoon and Merry Christmas to you. This is fairly straightforward to get endorsed by facilities yesterday to be forwarded to the full commission here. 3 items: Village Bluff, residential development, Bergen Woods townhomes, also a residential development, and the Lakes at North Glen Phase 1 residential development. I'll zip through these pretty quickly. The first one, Village Bluff, is on St. Simon's Island. They're in the German Village area. As soon as you turn on Village Drive there, you'll see it on your left-hand side. 6 lots, already existing platted lots, but this was infrastructure extended to serve these lots. And of note, again, driven by private development, this will be the first time that we had an 8-inch water main underneath Lawrence Road extended onto Village Drive. So now we have joint water sewer availability for fire protection and water on Village Drive. Okay, also extended a little bit of force main, small diameter force main there to serve those lots as well. So the next one, Bergen Woods Drive, is just adjacent, their neighbor to the south, to the Glenn County Safety Complex off of the spur. And this is it was originally developed as one site, townhome, multifamily, common development there. And it was then converted to individual platted lots, but it's still townhome development. With that, we do have our water meters on site at each door, so it makes good sense for us to own the water to each door. That's what this is doing, is dedicating the water to us there, for about 4,500 linear feet of 8-inch PVC, bringing to the system. That development, when it's fully built out, will bring 186 new connections.
How many?
186.
And the final item here for consideration is the Lakes development off of Harry Driggers Boulevard in our North Mainland system. And this also is a water-only dedication for the on-site infrastructure, a little over 3,000 linear feet of 8-inch water and appurtenances, hydrants, et cetera. And then also a little bit of off-site force main work on the Harry Driggers Boulevard to get to our system to connect there. And that is, the first phase, going to bring 82 new customers to our system. Those are the 3 items, and I am happy to answer any other questions.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Brunswick-Glynn Joint Water and Sewer Commission approve these requests to accept infrastructure and easements with associated documentation.
Second.
Motion second. Any questions?
John, I just want to say thank you for you and your staff for all the work. I know this is a lot of work that you go in to do with this, and it's wonderful because it secures the things that we need to have for our utility. And I appreciate from the inspection all the way down to the paperwork.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries 7-0.
Thank you.
I do want to make one comment. Those 3 projects is about 290 new customers.
New customers, yeah.
And it really didn't cost us anything except review time.
The meters.
They paid for those.
They paid for the meter.
They paid for those, that's right, so it didn't cost
Plus we
us.
got tap fees.
Oh, okay,
Plus we got new infrastructure.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
plus we got almost 300 new customers. So it's
Absolutely.
very good projects. And
Yes.
thank you, Todd, for your group that has to review the plans and everything on those.
Thank you, Commissioners. I'll be sure to pass that along. Thank you.
Mr. Burrows, isn't that correct? If we go back to January of last year, we're, over 1,400 new customers?
Since January of '24, yes, sir.
Over 1,400.
Over 1,400 new connections, yes, sir.
Growing.
And growing, yes, sir.
Okay, the next thing is Executive Director's update.
Yes, sir. At the Finance Committee meeting yesterday, Commissioner Cook asked about overtime year-to-date through the end of November, because we only got one paycheck in December thus far. Through the end of November, overtime is down $167,690. $1.95 compared to this time last year. That was heavily influenced by Hurricane Helene, but it is down, it is down 30% compared to last year, year to date, so.
Thank you for that information.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Other than that, just want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the board. Thank you for your year of service to the community and looking forward to a great 2026.
Commissioners' discussion. Any commissioners want to say anything?
I do want to wish all the staff happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Hanukkah started last Sunday at sundown. Christmas is a week from now, and Kwanzaa is Friday of next week. So whichever, and happy whatever you're having. And I want to thank the staff for all their hard work this year. It's notable, and it is a wonderful thing that's going on in this community, and I appreciate it a lot. That's one thing. I have one more thing, though. I also would ask that Mr. Burrows start some sort of a thing. We, about, 4+ years ago, we did a study, compensation study. And I'd like to, right at this point, because before we begin the new budget cycle, to go ahead and I'd like to do some investigation and compare what we're doing with other utilities. And the only thing is, I don't want to spend the money to have the thing. I would like to do it internally if we can.
Okay.
If we could gather information from other utilities, we maybe could use the ones they used in that report.
Sure.
I think we could do better than their report, to tell you the truth. But I would like to be sure that we're keeping up, because things from 2021 have changed very dramatically in terms of salaries and costs and everything. So I want to be sure that we're keeping up so that we can keep our staff that we need to have that does such a great job. We see this work. And I want to be sure that that our compensation is in line with the other utilities. So I'd like to go ahead and start that process now, if we
Yes,
could.
sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to add on to what Chuck just said. Glynn County did a comprehensive review. Any correlation that you might could draw from that report that we had done, we'd be glad to share that with you.
Thank you.
And
That's great.
for anything that would correlate.
Absolutely.
And secondly, Mr. Chairman, it's been my distinct pleasure to be able to serve on this commission for the past 7 years. I don't know what the assignment next year may be, but in such case that I don't come back, I want to say thank you to the staff, to fellow commissioners, for the excellent job that y'all do, to you, Chairman Turnseed, for the outstanding leadership that you've given us. And I just, again, it's been a privilege to be here, and thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
I will echo my fellow commissioners. Again, I think it's been a great year. Thanks to staff and all your hard work and everybody that sits up here. I think we're dedicated to helping our customers and providing a great quality service, and that shows in all the awards and certificates that we've received throughout the years. Again, I anticipate I'll be here in January, but I have not had that discussion yet with the mayor, but my assumption is I will continue to serve and look forward to continuing serving. And with that, echo, as we look to next year, look forward to continuing to work on our strategic plan and those items that we've identified as needing to be addressed. And specifically, again, I will continue to say that Commissioner Saby is focused on revising our ordinances for grease traps and making sure that we're more transparent with all of our customers, and look forward to continuing to improve that as we move forward into next year.
Commissioners have
Yeah, it's just been a pleasure to serve alongside our team in the field. It's nice to be a part of a commission when you see the workers out there and you're proud of the work they do, and to LaDonna and to Andrew for fielding my calls and text messages and screenshots from my constituents. Thank you for your patience and helping me understand exactly what we do.
Thank you, sir.
Don't look at me, I'm good.
Okay. Well, we do appreciate your input, I know.
That comes from a commissioner who really knows how to do Christmas shopping. He's got it down pat. Well, I want to say thank you to all the commissioners and the input y'all gave. Y'all have various strengths, and we were able to use those, and I think we had a pretty successful year in 2025. Of course, Bucky's came in. We got Highway 17 almost finished. We got a lot of roundabouts that you get to go around there in the county. So,
More to come.
and we really want one big one on the island. But anyway, and I want to thank the staff for the wonderful Christmas luncheon y'all put on. And, it was really good. We had a good attendance from all the employees. And I want to particularly thank Andrew for his leadership. It means an awful lot to us to have a director that can kind of help keep us straight on things. So I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And at the end of next year, we're going to have two bookends in our county. At the South Mainland, we're going to have a big tank that's going to be not like the Hyundai tank on 16, but sort of like that.
Sort of,
And
yes,
we're going to have one in North Mainland. So people will be able to see Glynn County as soon as they come in. So it's going to be good advertisement for our county, just like Bucky's is good advertisement. So I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Can I have a motion to adjourn? We don't need an executive session. No, sir.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Motion carries. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.